Singing in the Rain. So this tangle we did live, and my intention was to do kind of a completely different tangle, but the pencil decided to begin drawing what I ended up realizing was an umbrella. I'm not sure why, but I just went with it because I like to follow my artistic intuition versus what my ego says I need to draw. So I started with gratitude. I was breathing in the things that I'm grateful for. On the exhale, I was getting rid of all the things that I don't need that were bothering me that aren't going to have any purpose right now while I'm doing mindfulness art, which mindfulness is being in the present moment. It's not thinking about the past, the future, just the present moment. So I drew these kind of wavy lines to the left and to the right, and then had some come from the center, which I noticed created an umbrella. So I made an umbrella. So we went ahead and just continued to ink wherever we felt, and some people that were watching this live may not have drawn an umbrella. They might have drawn something totally different. That's the best part of the Zentangle method is I can show you the beginning of a tangle and it might go in a completely different direction, and yours will never look exactly the same as mine. Even if you try to follow my exact same drawing, it will not look the same because we're different people. So now I'm drawing the handle to the umbrella and decided I wanted the end of the umbrella to be flux. So I created this like little flux shape at the bottom, and then I inked that. The umbrella itself is blue ink, and the handle is black until you get down towards the bottom, and then I let that be blue again. So after we did all of this, we were kind of deciding what we were going to do for the space in between these striped areas of the umbrella, and I really wanted to weight them. I like putting ink at the bottom of things when I can, because then your shading, if you do like to shade, does less work because the ink is automatically creating some type of contrast. So I'm just adding some ink at the bottom of each of these, and you can just watch along and listen to the music of the plant wave. There is a link in the description, but I am playing music from a plant. And the pens and all the other products I use you can find in my Amazon affiliate list, which is also a link in the link tree in the description. But breathe, light with the pen, light with the pressure. Don't bite the inside of the cheek, clench the jaw or the toes. Enjoy this moment. So now that we've weighted everything, during the live we were talking about different things that we were going to do in between these sections of the umbrella. I put a little fun topper on, which is a little printemps, and then we decided to do a line, orb, and a line. And I loved how this ended up turning out. Now you can do something completely different here. Do what makes you happy. Now, I took the pencil, and for some reason, the pencil wanted to create this kind of outline just at the bottom of the umbrella. So I went with it. And then now I'm going to do a tangle called Mist. And we're just going to let this hang down from the umbrella. And our umbrella is an exceptional umbrella because it's raining under the umbrella. Or you could think of it as raining behind the umbrella. Either one. It's very whimsical Alice in Wonderland kind of tangling we're doing today. And so we're just bringing down wavy lines. You can aura them to make them as uniform as you want, or I tend to not like them uniform. And then I'm just putting these orbs underneath it, and they get smaller the farther down they go. You can do something completely different, whatever makes you happy. Now for Mist, you actually weight parts of the wavy part of it. So I don't do the whole thing. I usually just pick spots that call to me and I add a little bit more ink to them. And you'll see what this looks like as we go farther down the line. And so I ended up doing messy orbs, which I liked quite a bit better, where you don't really think at all as you're doing the orb. It's almost like very fast. And I like that about a messy orb. At least that's what I like to call them. Now we're going in with the General's charcoal or pastel chalk. There's a link in my Amazon affiliate link under the list of Tangle supplies I use, and this is those charcoals that I'm using. And I just picked some blues. I don't know, we seemed to be on a blue theme. It was raining outside. It was just starting to lightning and thunder. And I just put down some different colors to see what they look like, and actually we all fell in love with how it was turning out. So then I wanted to add something underneath the umbrella itself and throughout the mist, and I think I ended up with underneath I did a light gray, a dark gray. I think I added a little bit of lavender, and then after all of this I went in with white charcoal. I did use a nail file, which is what I like to do to clean a tortillon that I'm going to use for white. Anytime you use white charcoal, you want it to have its own tortillon. Tortillons are also in my Amazon affiliate link under Tangle supplies I use, and it's wrapped paper that's used to blend charcoal or graphite. And so I added some more white, you can see, to the more of this umbrella. And then after the live was over, we did dim the light so that I could see what the shading and coloring was looking like. And then once the live was done, I kind of did quite a bit more with this, just because then that's kind of my time, and I feel like I've done everything I want to with the tangle. My goal isn't like some of these other videos where it's speed tangling showing you a tangle/doodle. That is not my goal here. My goal here is for you to focus on the journey to the end of the tangle, and the tangle is a bonus at the end. So are you holding your breath, biting the inside of the cheek, clenching the jaw? And if you notice those things, just let them go and go back to doing what you're doing. And this is what it ended up looking like when I was done. I didn't do quite a bit more. I did a little bit, and because I was really happy with how it ended after the live. So don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you liked this tangle, and I can't wait to see you next time. And remember, it's okay to go outside the lines. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.